Hi, everybody. Okay, so I was slightly wrong. We did get a new soap opera, a new episode today. So Y&R got really hot for 4th July. Okay, and kind of, I could see some fights maybe starting. Okay, so Kyle has been let go from Jabot, right? So now the next step is how he miraculously got a job so quickly. And Jack and Diane separately found out that maybe Victor Newman is involved. So Jack takes it upon himself to hurry up and leave and talk to Victor and say, "How dare you uh, come between my wife and my son? If you have something to say to me, talk to me and deal with me and leave them out of it." So because Jack came to Victor so quickly, uh, Victor is kind of assuming that Kyle let the cat out of the bag. He did not, but Victor assumes that. And also, uh, the reason why I thought that Jack was going to throw a chair out the window is because he was very, very heated. And whenever I've seen him like that, he always tosses a chair. So, but that didn't happen. But he did let the words fly. So, um, okay. So then Jack is about to leave the office and sees Nick on the elevator and tells Nick that you better tell your father don't mess with me because he doesn't want to know the consequences. So Nick doesn't really get involved but says, you know, Dad, what's going on here? I don't know. I've seen Jack and I haven't seen Jack this mad, so I'd watch it. And he's like, well, you know how Jack is delusional. Okay, so there's that. Okay. On the other side here, and we only got two stories really. Um, well, kind of three stories, but two major ones. Okay, so you know how Billy and Chelsea are together, right? And Adam and Sally. Adam and Sally is my couple, and I heard rumors that they were gonna break them up on the soap opera, or they were gonna have romances and breakups for the July sweeps, right? Okay, well I can see how they said that because today they're Chelsea and Adam are both dealing with their son Connor and their troubles, right? So they start drinking, and when drinking is involved, usually things happen. So I'm thinking already in my head and talking to the TV and saying, if they don't stop drinking, something's gonna happen. Okay, so they have one drink, and Chelsea's happy and reminiscing, and then they have another drink. And then Chelsea starts talking about how in Thanksgiving's past, all this stuff, and then she goes into a kind of meltdown because she says, "What if Connor can't come home for Thanksgiving?" Then she starts crying profusely. Adam tries to console her, and they're getting close because they're hugging. The hugging turns into kissing, and the kissing turns into them ripping each other's clothes off. Now, meanwhile, Sally and Billy are trying to talk to each other and trying to get their minds off of Connor and their respective partners being away from them. To no avail, but they try. So then Sally has the wonderful idea of maybe going to see them for a visit because Billy has access to a jet, right? But Billy curtails that plan because he says, "Well, I talked to Chelsea about it before, and she said, no, don't worry about it." Meanwhile, they're going at it in the bed, and then the final scene is them in the bed afterwards, she's half naked and he's naked from the top down. All we can see, we can assume he's naked too. So yeah, they slept together. Now, the question is, what will be the fallout? I mean, obviously anger and stuff, but how angry are both partners going to be? And or how understanding are both partners going to be? And can they mend the fences that they broke? Those are the questions I want to know. I don't think we're going to get any answers tomorrow, but I'll be here tomorrow to tell you guys what happened here. So, bye everybody.